What's good, Joshua Boy TPindell? Welcome back to another video. Smash that like button, subscribe, let's turn notifications on. Let's get right into it. We got a follow-up virtual catch-up with Jason and Kharyzma. Yeah, hold on. I ain't going too fast, man. I be watching podcasts. I be speeding it up. They be talking too slow. Let's get back into it. There it is.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your
Okay. Kharyzma, how you been, girl? You still braiding hair?
host Arlette, and we are here today with Kharyzma and Jason.
Let me see what Kharyzma is doing on the ground. Last week we was on the ground back in the day. She was styling and profiling. Let's see what she got cooking. Kharyz, can we get her? Can we get her? Is her with all them M's and A's on there? Sure is. Sure is. Let's get this over here. I got Kharyzma. What's up, baby? What it do, baby? Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Boy, I thought a whole hip. What the hell you be watching? Kharyzma, what your algorithm be doing? Y'all are just annoying. LOL. Kharyzma, you still got these little bit of clothes on. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah. She said, I'm wearing these little bit of clothes. I'm going to find somebody who'd like it. Yeah. Yeah. Kharyzma said, I'm wearing little clothes and I don't care nothing about none of that. And I'm shaking yams and holding biddies. You don't like it, it's 2 weeks for Christmas. Put something under the tree if you want me to stop. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yo. I'll be posted up like that, man. Lord, Lord, Lord. The jokes are starting. Yeah, she's still doing her hair. I love to see it. Uh-oh, let me see this dance real quick. Come on. And go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, let's get into it.
And welcome, guys.
Hello,
Hi.
hello.
Hi.
How we feeling? How you guys feeling?
Pretty good.
Good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so we had you guys both. You guys are actually both returners. You were on a prior episode, didn't quite work out, and you came back. And when you came back, you ended up matching on episode 28 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. Okay, well, with that being said, Jason, is it a yes for you for her?
Most definitely.
Okay, and Kharyzma, is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match! All right, and so since coming back and, you know, all that stuff, Jason, you pulled a kind of a historical move on Pop the Balloon by asking for someone who you initially popped on and she walked off, no match. You were like, please bring her back. I made a mistake. What made you realize you made a mistake and you were like, okay, I got to bring her back?
So I am somebody who I don't like judging somebody off of things that are stereotypical, especially because I've
Okay.
watched the show before and I've seen that done before. And I felt like the reason I popped on her was just I was just thinking about it. I'm like, maybe I should see if there's something there because the thing is, she's attractive and it was like, the tattoo thing, it was kind of like I had a lot going through my head because I'm in a place in my life where,
Where you at, fam?
like I said, I have a son. I'm not looking for like frivolous dating. At the time I'm looking for something serious. And if I'm looking at all, I'm gonna be looking for something serious. And so it was like, my thing was I'm thinking, okay, if I bring to my parents, if my mom, my dad's a pastor and, I was kind of in my mind thinking, okay, if I was to bring somebody to my parents and my mom and stuff like that, I know she's not heavy on like lots of tattoos and things like that, or placement of tattoos.
Hey, man, you bring a whole kid to your parents with no wife. So if they ain't judge you on that, they not judging you with no woman with no tattoos. You bring a whole out of the wedlock jit to them pastor parents. You they son, fam. They not judging you like that. Come on, man.
Tattoos and things like that. And so I was kind of thinking, okay, maybe I should just pop. But then I was like, that's kind of a dumb reason in my head. I was kind of just thinking, because when you're up there, you're just thinking about a lot of different things. And I was like, that's a dumb reason to pop on somebody. And that's how I was like, let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me just, bring it, try to run it back, see what's, what I'm saying. So yeah, that
Okay.
was what was going through my head.
I see. So
Mhm.
Kharyzma, when we were like, oh, it's Kharyzma you want to bring back up here, was there any hesitation or were you like, yeah, sure, let's give it a try? Like, what was your thought process during that whole segment?
Well, I pretty much go into the whole dating with an open mind. And so at first when he popped, I'm like, okay, whatever, cool. Like, but then he was like, he brought me back. And then what the audience or the people watching didn't see was that we actually had a conversation after he initially popped my balloon. And we had a lot in common. Like, he's
Doing
saying
a
that
break
he
in
went to the
between.
church or he had like his parents were ministers or pastors, and my parents are too. And so I'm like, okay, well, like, I accept that you made a mistake. So let's see, if we can try and get something going. And that's why I decided, like, yeah, like, we can.
So they had already chopped it up off camera and pre-planning. He already knew she was going to agree to come back. So it wasn't spur of the moment. I know I seen a cut, but I didn't know what was happening with the cut. But that's what happened with the cut. It wasn't like, whoa, wait, stop the show. It wasn't like a different world right before Whitley was about to get married and Dwayne popped up and you know what I'm saying, shut the wedding down. It wasn't like that.
I'll get my balloon back, or he give his balloon back, or whatever, and we can see what's going on.
Okay. Well, like you said, you guys had a little bit of moment, a little time to discuss between after you walked off and the next young lady came on after you. So since you guys have matched on the show, have you gone on a date?
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we went on a couple. What would you call? Did you call those dates? I mean, we went on like to dinner with the couples the
Of
night
course, dinner's a
of.
date.
Well,
Well,
A
we went
group.
yeah,
with the other
It was group.
couples
the
that
first
night.
night.
I don't know why
Oh,
y'all
But
do
then the
that,
next
okay.
man.
day, we kind of like call it a day. We just spent the day
Stop
together.
doing that,
We
man.
got food to the pool, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I mean, I guess you can call that a date. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Hmm.
So the first night, you guys all went out with everyone. How'd that go? Charisma. Let's start with charisma. Let's start with
It was
charisma.
cool. I think it was cool, but I'm a very like laid back, observant type of person. So, I like to peep
Sit
everyone's
back, don't
vibe,
talk, and
and
just look
there
around.
were some other guys that seemed a little more, not so serious about the whole dating thing and more so serious about trying to get some coochie. So like
I'm saying, if I'm just look at Arlette, let's mention that coochie. Arlette snip that top lip. I'm just saying, if I see any of this, I'm not thinking about seriously dating. This is giving me get some coochie. Am I tweaking? Am I tweaking? Is this not giving me get some coochie? Look at this. Am I tweaking out? Am I tweaking out? Y'all let me know. If I'm tweaking, I'm tweaking. That's bent over right there. Ass cheeks, air in the air. It's now I will say it's gotten better. It's gotten a little bit better. We still see through fits. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know.
it was a
At least she picked the right one. But you know what I'm saying? So that basically mean they went out afterwards and the guys was trying to see if they could take something down that night. They was trying to figure out they could get something that night. You feel me?
cool like hangout thing, but I feel like the guys were more so we're guys, and we're just trying to be guys, I guess.
That's why y'all need to go on one, not that group date, group party atmosphere.
Okay.
It
So you're
wasn't
saying
really more
guys.
so.
Is Jason included in that?
I'm not gonna say completely no. No.
Okay.
Cause I feel like that night he was trying to be more open with me. He was trying to share things about himself, and then the guys were like, "Oh no, don't tell her all of this and be more secretive." And I'm just sitting there like, if he wants to tell me what he wants to tell me about himself, he can do that. Like, worry about
Exactly.
you and
Yeah, yeah,
your match.
Right.
But
yeah.
yeah, it was
Okay.
cool.
Nice. So, Jason, how was it for you that first night you guys all went out?
It was cool, because the thing is, like the crew of a lot of the guys, a good portion of us were on before together, right? And we have like a little
Mm-hmm.
brotherhood, and so a couple of them they were kind of saying like bro, like maybe you just need to you maybe you sharing too much or you're saying this or that. And to me, I'm a kind of person I'm open, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
closed off to things, and I have a very experienced life view on a lot of different things because I've had an interesting life at a young age. And so I'm not the kind of person who's like, I'm real. So the thing about Jason is like, whatever you're going to get from me in general is what you're going to see. And sometimes in
Okay.
my life, that's kind of been to a fault because I'm sometimes too open and, sometimes doesn't serve me. But yeah, I was like, open to the whole situation. We're talking, get to know each other. And my thing is like, whether we were out with everybody else or not, it was still us getting to know each other. There was some kind of like interesting conversations and things. And I think one of the girls on the show was kind of like in front of all of us, because we all went out as couples, right? It was like, each couple that went out or that
All the
got that
matches, right?
matched.
Okay.
And one of the girls who got matched with somebody else was like bringing up how she thought, she kept just asking, like, why'd you pop on me and why'd you do this? And like, we could have done this and done that. And it's like, my thing is like, it wasn't like, I had just this and done that. And it's like, my thing is like, it wasn't like, I had just met Charisma, but
A lot of makeup too. You can't even see your eyeballs because of these lashes. We cannot see your eyes.
so it wasn't like we were like, in a relationship, but it was like we had matched, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm like
Right, right.
looking at her, I'm like, what's Shorty doing? Like, what are you doing? Like it was just weird.
Long story
Uh oh.
short, she was just trying to figure out like why her match didn't pop the balloon on me. So when it was my turn, it was Jason and then her match that was still
Man,
had
say
their
shorty
balloon
name.
unpopped. And so that night when we were all sitting down, I personally I don't feel like there was any need to bring it up. Like we're on a dating show, like
Right.
that's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
she
agree.
brought it. Wait, who brought it up? I think one of
So
the other dudes.
so first of all, we talk about two different people. I ain't gonna say their names,
Uh-oh.
but I'm talking about Charisma. I'm talking about the one I'm talking about
He can't even say the shit without saying the names.
the other girl. I'm not talking about her. That's a whole nother situation. I'm talking about the other girl. I was
With the
so
red dress.
Cook, cook,
mm,
cook.
So
she had the
what
red
it
dress
sounds
out.
Look at Arlette. Look at Arlette. Just wrap it up, Arlette.
like to
Yes.
me is y'all should have went out on your own
What Pindell said 10 minutes ago. What Pindell said.
as a match.
Well, we did
That's
the
what it
next
sounds
day.
like. Okay.
Honestly, we were cool that night. I feel like all the
Uh-huh.
other couples were having their issues. Like
They was having
that
kerfuffles.
night, Jason was, he was all up on me. He was making it known that
Ooh.
he was vibing with me and he liked me. And so we were cool.
Good,
It was
good,
just
good.
some other stuff going on with the rest of the matches.
Okay, so now the next day. Let's go on to
The
the next
next
day.
day,
Arlette said, don't bring that up because I'm going to have them on the show too. You messing up my next virtual catch up.
the next day was cool too. Like the whole time we vibed. The whole day we had good
So
conversations.
the setup must be Arlette's looking this way. She must have a screen where she can see them, but this is her camera. She got to fight that or put that screen right behind this camera so it look like she looking face on, kind of like how they're looking face on. You looking over there like this.
Conversation.
Food. You came to the hotel like that, like 11, 12 or something like that, right? Then we went
Yeah,
to the
and then
pool,
the whole rest of the day we were together,
just chilling. Yeah.
and
Nice.
That's what's
yeah,
up.
it was good. It was good vibes. There was nothing that I had an issue with initially. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So,
Double uploads today as well too. Double uploads today, and members, y'all got both of the videos before everyone else. I gave y'all a couple hours with them joints. Let's get it.
Jason, once you left, because Kharyzma's in Arizona, but you're not. Once you
Sorry, I
left,
lied to you, Martin.
how'd everything go? Have you been back? Have you gone over to him, Kharyzma? How's everything?
We've been back every
Well,
week.
we have
Oh, hey, damn, bitch, let her answer the question, bitch. Damn, you talk quick, don't you? We've been together every week. Yeah, they mean they hunching. They hunching, boy. They in there.
I be stroking. That's what I be doing.
Yeah, Clarence.
To him, Kharyzma, how's everything?
We've been back
well,
every week.
She said, well, she might not want all her business out there like that. Damn.
we had planned
No, I'm
on
playing.
meeting up,
Oh, he lying. Oh, yeah, I was excited.
Come on now, dog.
and I feel like also, I feel like I was trying a little bit more because I was like, you know what? Since we're gonna do this whole dating thing or we're gonna see what's going on, I'm gonna go ahead and get me a flight and I'll see you within a week. And I was about to go there within that week and we had discussed that and we were ready to do that. I was looking at flights and then all of a sudden I texted him. I'm like, I forgot what I texted him, but I'm good with vibes and I'm good with energy. And so I just noticed, like, I was just making sure, like, hey, like, are you sure you want me to come down there? Is this a good time? Are we on the same page? And then he hit me with, what did you say? You said we're on two different paths or
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
We were rooting for you.
Bruh.
We were rooting for you. How dare you?
something
Yeah,
like
so
that.
so yeah, it's like I said earlier, I'm in this space where
Now he in the space.
like if I have a feeling of something where it's like I'm not 100% sure that this is going to be something that goes to marriage, then I'm in the space, I'm almost 30, I'm not entertaining it even if it's something good.
He must have
So
saw
what
the
made you feel
Instagram.
like that though?
Yeah, so
Right.
He must have saw the
it's something
Instagram.
good.
So what made you
I've
feel
had
like
What made you feel like that though? That Instagram and them ass cheeks being out and tooted up. All that ass, a right booty cheek tattoo.
that though?
yeah, so
Now, yeah, it look good tooted up now. Don't get me wrong. It look good tooted up, Miss Kharyzma. Toot that thing, baby. Toot that thing up, mommy, make it twerk.
Right.
yeah, there was a couple different things. So
Watch this.
when we first had that conversation, we matched the day before. When I was kind of talking about, the church thing and stuff like that, it was in a sense of like we were like, oh yeah, your parents do this, my parents do this kind of thing, right? But it was not really this thing of like you're in ministry or stuff like that. Whereas in my life, that's what my life is gearing towards, where it's like ministry and it's like I have
What made you think that her life isn't geared towards ministry? Let's see.
right. I was in this space where I was kind of out of my walk with God for a while. I got really heavily back into it. And to me, a lifelong partner is somebody who is not just has a lineage of that, but is somebody who is actively seeking after
How
that.
do you
at the
know?
same
What
fervor
made
that
you
I
feel
am,
like she's not
right?
seeking?
And so it wasn't, and I'm the kind of person, I'm not going to try to ask questions or try to gear somebody to give me information to like make it be like, oh, are you on this path?
Why? Why not? Communicate, brother.
You
Look at
know,
her face. Look at her face. Hey, listen, Kharyzma, I'm letting you know that right now. You seem like a nice woman, and it seems like you want to settle down. If a man goes to that Instagram and your ass cheeks is out and you're in fishnets and your booty cheeks tooted up and I see a booty cheek tattoo, 99% of the men is not looking to settle down for that. That it gives fun girl energy. It gives, I can have fun with her. I can knock her down. We can have a good time. She's probably a freak. I'm just letting you know that. That's what it's giving. All right, it's almost like if you go to a page, all the damn pictures is him with no shirt on, showing muscles, partying around a bunch of girls, in the section, popping bottles, showing ding-a-ling print with gray sweatpants. That's all that's on there. You know what I mean? A couple of pictures with him at work, that's it. You're going to look, oh, this is an F-boy. He probably got like, that's how you're going to look at it.
what I'm saying? It's more so I'm going to just look at the situation and kind of be like, okay, is this what this situation is getting to
Oh
me,
my
right?
God.
In relationships, you don't just go in a relationship being a perfect husband or a perfect wife. You grow
Hmm.
together. So
Correct.
if you were someone that was like, okay, well,
Take
I
that
want to
shit
see what's
down.
going on and I want to see if you would be open to the idea of getting closer to God and being active in the church and things like that, and I liked you and I wanted us to work, I would do that. I would gladly
Hmm.
do. I grew up in the church. I was in the church every Sunday. I even go to the church with my G mama every now and again. Like it's not anything that's foreign to me. So the fact that you did that, like based off of, oh, she's not active right now, like there has to be
Yeah.
another reason.
I agree, and I disagree with her. I agree with what she's saying. He should have communicated it and chopped it up as a man, as a leader. You talking about marriage and you dated this as a leader of a household, a potential leader of a household, a leader of a relationship. You should have communicated with that woman. Secondly, it's almost come healed, come ready, come as your finished product. We could work on some things, but I'm not trying to fix you up and mold you into what I want. That's why when guys, you say, oh, you see a woman and she don't got no clothes on online, don't try to change her. She in a relationship now. If you met her and she was like that, if you met her and she was bottle hosting, hostessing, stripping, and she was naked online, now you trying to change. You know who you met. Some people grow out of it at their own time, but when you try to force people out of it, boom, she gonna convert back. That was never who she really was or what she really wanted to do in that moment. She wasn't ready for that. So now she mad because she's like, why you ain't let me know? I could have toned that down. I could have did that. He ain't saying it, but we all know what this shit about for the most part. It might be that and some more stuff, but you got to already have your profile in your life ready, looking like you ready to be a wife. Or at least you ready to be in a committed relationship. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I could have took all them pictures of me drinking online and rolling dice and gambling and partying with women and doing body shots and kickstand. I could have took that down. You could have just talked to me about that. No, that's presentable. All the people he know went to your Instagram. Everybody he knows went to your Instagram. I'm on your Instagram. Everybody went over there. So that's all I'm saying.
And like you got to give
No,
me
so
something
that was
else.
and how you just explained it is the exact thing I meant. I've been
Hmm.
in a situation before with exes and stuff like that before where it was me
You trying to
trying
fix them.
to build them to be a certain kind of person,
Well, build them, not fix them. That's
right?
bad, huh?
And that's what I did not want to do. I'm not trying to coach anybody to be a certain kind of thing. I'm at a place where it's like, and it's not that somebody has to be perfect. It's just a certain place that I would like that person to be at because I'm at this same place.
Bro, you can't make it up, bro. It's just this, bro. That's all it is. It's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Dang, if my mama went to this Instagram, my sister and my brothers and the people at my church house, we seen your son on Pop the Balloon. Yeah, we seen the girl he matched with. We went to the profile picture and we seen him. We seen him. You know what I'm saying? You gonna explain this to your mother. Your mother trying to explain it to the church family. You on club flyers. Look at this. You on club flyer with booty cheeks out. You know what I'm saying? It's just you gonna have to somebody gonna ask something. And that's just the bottom line. That's just the bottom line, man. Somebody gonna ask something. I ain't gonna go to the GoFundMe. That's a bit far. Let's go to the book. Oh, I ain't even on Facebook. But you know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna ask something, bruh. That's just what it come down to, bruh. They gonna ask, bruh. Come get your hair did. You know what I'm saying? Great reviews. Go get your hair done by. She does great hair. Does a great job. But they gonna want to know what's up, man.
That I'm at, and
So
I know that how I am. I know that, like for example, because I'm like I said, I'm getting back into a certain place, right? I know that for me, I would even prefer that woman to be almost stronger in her faith and ministry than I am currently because of the fact that, like with us, because how we vibe and stuff like that. I'll be real with you. We probably be out partying, we be out, turning up, having fun, stuff like that, which is cool if I was a different place in life. I'm not at that place, and I knew that that's like I have a high emotional intelligence, and I can tell that lifelong it would not be what I'm looking for long term, even though it would
So
have been
Jason,
great and fun.
question for you. If
Yes.
that is something that was such a huge deal breaker for you,
Hmm.
why wasn't was that one of your questions on the show? Like, did you ask when she was up there and I was like, okay, do you have any
Hmm.
questions for her? Like,
Hmm.
was one of your questions, how involved are you in ministry? How is your relationship with
Hmm.
God? Was
Hmm.
that any of your questions to her?
No, but that was the thing that, like she said in the break, that was the first thing that we had a conversation about, right?
Hmm.
And not that it wasn't that she lied or anything like that. It was that like she said like, yeah, my parents are in ministry and stuff like that. And I kind of had this, oh, well, that's cool. Because it was a shock to me.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that. Let's maybe run it back. But it wasn't something to, and it's not like a deal breaker. So won't deal with somebody because of it. It's a deal breaker because where I'm at in my life and I won't long term deal with that person. You see, so I'm
It's
saying like
almost the same thing, but
okay. What I'm
Yeah,
saying
but
because
is
you
that
did
I
make it a
wouldn't.
deal
not
breaker where you no
realistic
longer want to
though.
deal with her.
That's not
And the
realistic.
sad part is she really wants a match, man. She really is looking to settle down, be loved. She really, you know what I'm saying? Looking. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. You know what I mean? It's even, but, you got to move like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to move like that. Like, I know a girl that's married. You know what I mean? But every other picture is just ass cheeks and twerking and bitties out and tight shirts so you can see the nipple rings. Click on my link in bio. I'm like I'm at borderline like I don't even follow girls to be on that. Like when did you start doing it? And you got a man like what is this for? Be like oh hit me up. Hey I just posted this engaged with my picture, ma'am. You got a man. You know what I'm saying? What you want me to get? I don't just be engaging with pictures like I'm not a fan. I ain't no fan guy. You know what I'm saying? You sending me the yams and sending me, hey, I'm trying to figure out what you trying. Well, who this for? What this for? What you doing this for? Who this for? What's this all about? I'm not just sitting here. I'm not paying for no OnlyFans. I'm not paying for no OF. I'm not paying to see butt nakeds. Like I'm good on that. I'm not that horned up. It's free online. Like, I'm not one of those guys. Somebody's doing it, but not me. And then, but more power to you. But why you keep sending this over here? Why you keep putting this on all in front of me?
Though. You don't wake up and be like, okay, God's gonna send me somebody that is just perfect, like in every way,
Perfect,
and
no.
like there's always gonna be something about that person that is not gonna
I don't
be
You're
like.
right.
I
all the
don't
way
like the.
there.
I don't
And
like the fact he ain't
I
communicate.
don't know, how could you even tell me
Bruh.
that I wasn't have a big enough relationship with God over how many conversations we've had? Maybe two
Hmm.
on
Hmm.
FaceTime
I don't
after
like.
we
I don't
had
like
went
how
on
he
our
communicated
date. Like,
Hmm.
and half of
or
that
lack
time
thereof.
you was on the drums, you would show me that you know how to play drums and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
we didn't have enough conversation for you to even try to tell me where I'm at. So I feel like you're going off of maybe my social media.
Wow. Damn T. Shut up. Let the video play. I already know what the video gonna say. I'm telling y'all what the video gonna say. I already know. I told y'all this 8 minutes ago.
Um, I'm looking at a
My
Now
social
he looking up to the sky. Now he looking up to. Now he all up here with it and shit. Like mosquitoes in the air. The stars are out tonight. That's what it is. Pull up the ground.
media,
Yeah, it is, man. You
like
you
you're
know that. Ain't some guys that end up women being butt naked, half naked online. There are a small select few guys that like they woman naked, like everybody wanting what they have and all of that. But at a grown big age, most time them just street dudes. Some hood niggas type shit. Oh yeah, my girl be butt naked. Everybody like that. Look what I got. We all know what you got, bruh. Everything, the whole balloon knot is online, bruh. You can see her bending over, twerking with a thong on and g-strings on. You can see the darkness of where that booty hole is. We know, we get it, man. We know what you got, man. We seeing everything but everything.
you're going off of
You surely got you a good one.
maybe my social media.
Um, I'm looking at a whole picture of
All the
something that
pictures.
goes like, for example, I'll use another example, maybe it makes sense. Say somebody's a personal trainer, right? And say they're trying to have a personal training business and they want a person to couple with
He
them
didn't
for
communicate with
that.
her, and he's
They
not keeping it
can
real right
very
now.
well get a relationship with the person who is in shape, but they're not on that same level of like personal training and they can be great for that person, whatever. They also can get a relationship with somebody who's also a personal trainer and go forward together towards a certain goal. You see what
Cooked.
I'm saying? So it's not like it's a thing where it was like I couldn't have a relationship with you because of it right now, but because I know where I want my life to be, I know that it's not a long-term realistic situation that I would be in long term, even though it's great, it's fun, you're fun, great, stuff like that.
So can
That's
I
what I'm looking
ask a
at. It's a
question?
long-term thing. Of
Hold on,
course.
one moment, Charisma. Let me ask you first.
Okay.
What would make you say your social media? What's wrong with
Bow.
your social media?
Bow.
Or what do you
I mean,
think
Bow.
I
would
didn't personally think there
Bow.
was something wrong with my social media until
okay?
the episode came out. There was like this big old video that had like
Yeah,
the
they was
little
doing a lot. They was doing a
what is
lot.
it? What is the like a what
Some
is it
losers made
called?
a reaction video
A
and they were being
reaction
super
video.
direct, yeah,
It was a
derogatory and
reaction
gross.
video.
So I know he ain't talking about me, but this is what I be talking about. It be some of the other reaction channels that would be a little wild.
And they like dogged me out for like coming on the show looking a certain way, and then my social media was, I guess, another way. Which my what I would like to say about that is
So that's the thing too. The I ain't saying that shit.
I'm the type of person that I'm going to dress for any occasion. If we're going to a ballroom, I'm going to dress accordingly. If I need to look sexy, I'm going to dress like that. If I'm going on a date, I'm going to dress accordingly. If I'm going to church, I'm going to dress accordingly. Like, so I didn't understand that. And then also, any provocative pictures that I have on social media, I got paid. I got paid to
So that don't make it better either. Like sometimes what women do, or people just not even women, people do. Sometimes people do stuff that's like unorthodox, not moral, a little wild, and the follow up is I got paid. So that shows that you got a price tag that you damn near gonna do damn near anything, almost anything. If you could slap on there, I got paid to do that. That make it better. If it's immoral, if it's wild or outlandish, if it's a little too raunchy, so what? You can be bought. You got a price tag.
do that. And also, I think there's only one photo that had
Shit,
lingerie
I can
on,
get
and
people.
that's the one.
Nah. She said only one photo got lingerie. Baby. Come on now. I can get paid for a lot of stuff. People didn't offer me money for a lot of stuff. I decline. AT man, they say you out here sending your feet to men. You sending men your feet? Bro, I'm getting paid for that, bro. How that sound? Crazy. AT man, you out here sending draws, your used draws to men. You sending your news draws to people. T, come on, yeah, that sounds crazy, don't it? And y'all would look at me like I was crazy if that came out. And I'm giving these examples because this is stuff that's been offered to me before. Dudes in my DMs and people in my DMs asking for wild shit and saying they'll pay me. I'm good, man. I ain't there yet. I go get 2 or 3 jobs before I do that. If I want to put my feed online, I do it just because I want to. But I'm not sending people my feed or posing in draws for people for money. If I want to pose in draws because I want to pose in draws, I pose in draws. But I'm not doing that for the money.
That I did get paid for. So I don't know, like I get that social media and what you put out there and how you look and how you present yourself is a big factor in how someone might perceive
She
you
still
or
don't get
even
it.
judge you. And I understand that, but I don't know, like I'm a hairstylist. I'm in the beauty industry, so I'm gonna be look one way one day and look a totally different person another day. Like I don't know, it just you got to get to know me more than the surface. But they tried to say that I was a sex worker and all these things
And
because
that
of
was
my
crazy.
social media, and I've never did not anything like that. So it was funny to me.
Okay.
I didn't want to say this
And
earlier, but that'd be some of the other channels. A lot of these channels just jumping into it. You know what I mean? Reacting to the pop the balloon is dope. Is longer form content. Financially is dope. You know what I'm saying? Because it's longer form content, and YouTube rewards you by recommending more of your videos the longer you keep people on their website. But you know what I mean? So what kind of happened with these videos, more of the meaner guys and like the red pillar guys have gotten to it. You know what I'm saying? And then they still have brung over some of that demeanor and that meanness. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even say like a Kevin Samuels, because Kevin Samuels kept it a buck with the men and the women. And that's what I don't hope to be no Kevin Samuels. I'm not trying to be no relationship doctor. But when I react to these, I hope to keep it a buck with the women and keep it a buck with the men. But the new guys came on and they kind of doing more on the vibes of like a fresh and fit. Like it's almost like disrespectful, calling people out of their name type of ish. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. And then y'all send me the videos. I've seen multiple people kind of, you know what I'm saying? Niggas making the same kind of jokes I'm making. Motherfuckers freestyling in the beginning. They doing like shit. But I've been on this platform for a long time, guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been on here. I've been on YouTube before they started paying people. You know what I'm saying? I've been on YouTube for a while. Like, I just started this out because it was fun, and then I made it a career. You know what I'm saying? But I have been influencing people for quite some time. Like, even when in the skits days, I was doing types of students, types of teachers, types of substitute teachers, types of parents. And, you know, I thought that content would never get old because I feel like it's always going to be new students and new freshmen versus seniors. But ultimately what happened, a younger crowd adopted and copied the same format that I was doing, and they rolled with it. And someone copied from them. Like, you know what I mean? So that's kind of what happened. So you can't just, motherfuckers gonna copy your shit hot. You do something cool, you funny, motherfucker gonna want to be like you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is, and it's unfortunate because there are just mean. I like cracking jokes. Everybody get the jokes, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not trying to break nobody, hurt nobody's feelings. I'm not calling nobody no hoe or sex worker or none of that. You know what I mean? I just ain't. And part of the time, I even cut out doing Instagrams because kids was popping up and tag for. Like, it was too much stuff popping up. You know what I mean? But you know, and then people adopted that. All of a sudden, other people started going to the Instagrams. People wasn't doing that before. Then I said, all right, I go to the girls' Instagrams. I'm gonna go to the guy Instagrams too. Now, guess what people do now? They go to the guy Instagrams. So like, your motherfuckers be. So that showed me they be watching and they're a fan of my content. You know what I'm saying? But that's been like that since the beginning of the times. I work with women. And back in the skits days, they hit me up. Hey, such and such reached out to me to work. I'm like, damn, that's crazy because you only work with me. So that means such and such watching my content, don't like the content, don't comment on the content, don't share the content, but will kind of slide around to reach out to work with some of the people I'm working with. And I'll tell them, I said, man, go work with that person. They get a lot of views. Go get your bag. Go get your following up. Go do your thing. I just ain't, that just ain't in me. You know what I'm saying? I don't be on no weird shit. And I ain't on no copying shit. Like, you know what I mean? Even with Arlette and the Pop the Balloon, people like, oh, T, yeah, but you did Pop the Balloon. Bruh, and I told y'all this before. They have the most polished Pop the Balloon. But the Pop the Balloon has been out. Like, they just did this shit in the pandemic, 2019, 2020. They was doing Pop the least attractive person's balloon. Then you got this shorty from Africa who got 140 episodes out, but I can't react to those because the English isn't very well. It's hard to understand. It's even harder than the Jamaican joint. So that's why I don't react to her channel. I wish it was a clearer dialogue in there. You know what I'm saying? I would love to do that. So, but shit been rocking. But you know what I mean? You watch these Pop the Balloons, you watch nigga that do the old people, the elderly Pop the Balloons, senior citizen. Now they turning around facing the wall. It's just little shit. And then some people like, oh, it's not that serious. Man, I get when people say it's not that serious. Oh, it's just the internet. I get when people say it's just the internet because they're not making money off it. They're not making a career out of it. And they copied you, but it ain't that serious. I get it, guys. You're not a creative. You know what I'm saying? If you came out with a movie and then Tyler Perry came out with your same movie and his movie was better than yours because he had a bigger platform or more money or better actors, you would be pissed off. You'd be like, I created this. You know what I'm saying? If you came out with Living Single and Friends came out, you would be pissed off. But, you know, it's hard to explain that to small-minded people.
And so now when he reached out to you and, you know, he said this statement, what was the conversation like after that? Did you guys even have a discussion after that, or it was just he said what he said and that was it?
Regarding
Kharyzma
Like
just
you
chill.
guys being where you
Like,
are
you don't
now.
get it. She's really chill. Like, you don't get it. Like, when she says
She
she's
seemed
a
like a
chill
dope
girl for
person.
real. Like her, the way she responds is not like even when she responded, it wasn't like this like argument thing or like this back and forth, whatever. She's chill. So she was just like, and
well,
I'll reach out.
I'm just the type of person where if you don't want me, I surely do not want you. Like, so when he said what he said, literally all I said was okay. Because peace out, like I'm good over here. Like I'm not short of any options. I'm not tripping. Like whatever you feel is best for you, that could be my blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm never gonna be like, oh, but why? Or oh, but
Right.
let's no, it was it was not that.
Okay. And now I know you said you had a question for him before I asked that question. Do you still remember what the question was?
Yes, I do. So a part of me feels like also that you already had somebody that you was dealing with in Cali.
So this right here, when a woman says this and she puts her hand on her chin and she has this intrigued look, it's not a part of her that feels like this. She has done research and a part of her knows this, or someone has told her this. This is not a hunch. This is not a random thought that's just gonna pop out right now during this interview. This is something she's already been told, been researched, and dug deep in. Pause. I'm letting y'all know that right now. Look how the sentence was presented to us.
Had somebody. So a part of me feels like also that you already had somebody that you was dealing with in Cali.
Arlette's face. Look at her. She already knows. So you lie about this now. She got more. She got more info that she's not letting that out. What made you? The best thing you can say right now is what makes you feel that way.
What makes you feel like that?
Fudge! Mustard! Why am I so good? Why? How do you do this, Pindell? How do you do this? Because I know men. And that right there means he did. To the ladies out there, what makes you feel that way? Because I'm gonna tell you some shit. I'm gonna tell you some real good shit. My mama used to say, if I ain't had nobody, I would say that's absolutely not true. No, I don't have anybody in Cali. Absolutely false. I'm not gonna say what makes you feel that way. That's a man, that's a woman or man gathering more information just to see where this came from. Just to see who told you this. So y'all are gloating about y'all first date and how things went good that group night and everybody else was in disarray. Other people were jealous. Other people were hating. Might even been some guys from the group chat that you think are your brothers and we developed some camaraderie. We're broskies now. It's a brotherhood. Niggas be hating, bruh. Other dudes be pillow. Oh yeah, they acting like they all over there perfect. He got a whole nother girl in Cali. Other dudes be pillow talking for no reason. Throwing you under the bus. I had it happen to me. I lost a friend like that. You know what I mean? He broke up with the girl, him and the girl, they was just hanging out, they ain't work out. She came to me and said, hey, I just want to let you know he's not your friend. I know this about you, and he be talking bad about you. I said, God damn, why? I ain't doing nothing but help this man. I showed him how to write business emails. Like, damn. Nigga let all my business out. I said, man, I appreciate you letting me know that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm done with all y'all. Good luck.
Because on your social media, you had posted a girl. I forget what she was doing, but it
You remember, baby.
was in your house or your crib, and it looked like she was maybe cooking or something. And
Hmm.
you know how like you show like a partial part of the person or the body when
Hmm.
you don't
She did the research.
want to like put their whole existence on there. That was like how it was. And so I'm like, okay, well, he
Yeah.
probably had somebody already that he was dealing with.
Yeah. At the
So he
time
posted
that we
this
were,
when you guys were talking.
This was shortly after he decided like, oh yeah, we're not on the same path.
Yeah, so right then and there, y'all was in March Madness, baby. Y'all was in March Madness. You basically were in the Final Four. He was trying to figure out who he going to eliminate and what's going to work better with him. So he got you up out of there, and she was the winner chicken dinner and posted a shoulder or a hand online. Fellas, ladies, if somebody traveling, somebody going somewhere, and they ain't posting an arm or a leg or something, first of all, if they with their homeboys, you're going to see the homeboys. If they with their homegirls, you're going to see the homegirls. If they ain't posting never, you don't see a hand, a thigh, a nigga kneecap, a boot, or something, that means it's different people. It's a rotation of men going on these trips. It's a rotation of women going on these trips. You know what I'm saying? You got to put it together. All these is context clues. Oh, okay, he works at this job, but he travels here and does this. Who's taking these pictures? Who's on these trips? She's a bartender and lives in a high rise downtown and is going all in. And they used to be like, oh, waitresses, bar girls make a whole lot of money. It ain't like that no more, man. Club is dying down. It ain't like, unless you're at the big time club, you at Live or something like that in Miami, it ain't happening. It ain't going down like that no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting y'all know that right now. So if she on multiple trips, the math don't be mathing. She in a high rise. She driving a Beamer, not no entry level. She got a Benz, you know what I'm saying? A Benz or a Beamer or something, you know what I'm saying? Not no entry level. And she on a trip once a month, once or two times a month. She tripping. She probably giving up that cookie on them trips. He probably taking women on the trips just to get the cookie. That's what's happening. That's what's dating it. That's what it is.
Okay, Jason,
Yeah,
sorry
it
to
was
cut you off. Go
definitely.
ahead.
Yeah, it was. No, you're good. No, that was definitely not during. It wasn't during the time that we were talking, and even after, it was probably, I would say, it had to have been after October the 25th, 26th, around that time. Actually, it had to have been
Halloween.
after like November, when I posted that. But yeah, and it was like the early October
That boy stuttering. He looking up to Jesus again. Bruh, who was it, bruh? Who was it?
when we stopped talking, probably 2, 3
Who
weeks
was it, bruh?
before or something like that. But yeah, to me, I mean, but yeah, even doing that, I wasn't dealing with somebody at the time that we were talking. And when I went on the show, I felt like that would be crazy. And the girl I was
Lie detector test determined that was a lie.
dealing with a
Pandemonium.
girl going on a show, a dating show, she probably wouldn't be pleased about that, or letting that fly if that was the case. But um, no, it was shortly after that I did post about it on my social media. But no, it wasn't during the time we were talking. Or
That boy deflected that. So who was it? That's a new interest. That's who you into. Even if it's not someone you just posted, if it was shortly after, that means you know it before and was talking to her before. Because I'm not letting no new woman in my house cooking in my kitchen, and I'm posting you on my social media, even if it is an arm. If I'm posting arms and legs and feet and shoes, we didn't already been intimate. Let's keep it a buck. If I'm posting you on my social media and you cooking in my kitchen, hey, he already knocking you down, man.
Knock them ankles loose, baby.
La Bamba.
I be stroking. That's what I be doing.
If you on the gram,
Baby, let's get freaky. Let's get
you receiving another type of telegram.
matching, I guess you could say, the 2 days and a couple days after, I guess you could call it.
Look, ooh, I like that. Watch the eyebrows. That's that. I know, Ninja. Okay, that's that. I know, and I know more, but I'm gonna let you off the hook. That's that. Just know that I know. Watch her eyebrows.
Days and a couple days after, I guess you could call it.
That's that. I know, nigga. That's that. Don't get out of line, cause I know more than you think I do. Oh shit! Come here, man. Let me get you what you want. Something. Let me buy you a bottle of perfume or something, man. I appreciate you not blasting me on there. Let me get you what you hungry? Let me see you some food over there. You got to do something. Hey, that's that. That's because I ain't gonna say nothing else.
Okay.
Damn!
Making faces. What's going on?
That's that. I'm letting you slide right now. I know more. I could go in on you. I'm letting you slide. You're not this perfect panned out guy. You claim to be. Oh, I need me a church spiritual woman. You gonna blame it on the church and the spirits?
No, it's cool. I'll let him have it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that. I
girl.
love that for her. I love that for her. I like this. I love this. This is great. Not no. She gave you a little bit. That was a light jab. She ain't throw a haymaker. That was a light ass. You know what I'm saying? She could have finish him. She let you off easy. Go ahead, girl.
Oh man. Okay. Well, I was hoping for better news, honestly, because you guys had such a breakthrough
I
moment.
feel bad for keep going to your Instagram. Let me give you a like on one of these pictures from my burner account. Let me see. This new. It's from 2024. This. That's too much. I don't want you to think I'm out here trying to be naughty. I like this one. Here you go. Look, take that. 317. Look at that.
On the show.
Historic.
Yeah, I was really hoping it was going to go somewhere. But so you're saying, just so I can clarify and everything, Jason, for you noticed the differences when you guys were hanging out that one whole full day, or like when you noticed, like, yeah, we're not on the same path in life. That was during that day, like that's when you noticed it.
Yeah, that, and then even like the days after, and then like I'm not gonna say that social media didn't play a role in general, because to me, social media it's a way that you market the things that are important to you or a big part of your life. and how you are.
Okay.
And my thing is, like I told Charisma, I said, like, even the video I made, a reaction video to those guys. My thing is, however somebody chooses to make their money, do their life, present themselves, whatever, that is 100% up to them. I'm not going to judge them or say, oh, you're wrong for this. That does not mean that I will place myself in a relationship with that person or feel like, I want to go down a path with that person. Even though I can step back and say, hey, I respect your hustle, doing what you're doing, like she said, she got paid for it, stuff like that. But I know 100% in no way, shape, or form a woman that I would want to marry would I be like, okay, I'm cool with this, even if you're getting money from it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
but
so,
that was
like,
years ago.
And I agree. A lot of them pictures that she got up at, like the raunchier ones are from like 2022, 2023. You got to archive them and get them up out of there, babe. I ain't gonna hold you. You got to get them things up out of there. They got to go. Even working with brands be like, yo, this brand. I did a brand one time. I was working with a brand, and then I recommended somebody else, and they was like, look, we think that person is funny, but their content is just too raunchy. The brand, I'm with them, it's funny, but when I take it to the people in the room, and there's 8 people in the room, and we got to decide and have a vote. They ain't getting a lot of votes. It's 2 against 8, man. Like, you know what I mean? So you got to let that go. Let that part of your life go. Even though I was fine, I look good, I like this, it got a lot of attention, it got a lot of likes, got a lot of comments on it. You got to let that shit go. You got to let it go.
did that shoot years ago. Like that has nothing to do.
to me, it
Like
wouldn't matter if you did it when you was born. It's all the
that's
same to me. Like,
crazy.
yeah,
That's
I know, but
crazy
it's,
to me.
like
But
that. It's
I
just,
wish you the best of luck. I
you as
swear.
well.
Like
And we still been cool.
And it's again, what ladies and gentlemen, I say your past does matter. Your past matters in every phase of the game. Oh, why you want to know about my body count? I had them people was before you. All phases of your past matter. That's why they check your credit score. You want to move into the apartment, nice apartment. That's why they check your background check. They check your driving history. They check everything. Your past matters. If you've been smoking cigarettes for 20 years, guess what you're more likely to get? Cancer. If you've been drinking for 25 years, hard liquor out of plastic bottles, guess what's about to be tore up? Your liver and your kidney. Your past matters. You've been dogging your car out, not getting oil changes. Guess what they be about to do? Fall apart. Your past, man, you don't get pedicures, you don't get manicures. Guess what you about to look old quick. You're gonna look like you had hammer time in your toes. Your past matters. It does. You don't floss your teeth, you don't do that. Guess what you're gonna have missing side tooths? Why you get missing side tooths? Because your past matters.
I mean, it's no bad blood between us. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So,
I
ain't no
feel
blocking
bad
each
for
other,
her,
no going
man.
crazy, like that. We still
You
cool.
gotta get your cutie
Yeah.
patootie. You gotta get your cutie
That's good.
patootie.
Blocking each other, no going crazy, like that. We still cool. But yeah.
That's good.
I
And now
don't follow
Kharyzma.
him no more. I don't
Yeah, she don't follow me no more. She don't follow me no more.
Damn.
I don't care about nothing
It's
you
cool.
doing.
It's cool.
Oh
She
no.
said, I don't follow you no more. I don't care about nothing you doing, with a smile and a laugh.
Oh, okay.
But she looked on his story and seen that other girl. That hurt her feelings. You know what I'm saying? She does care. That hurt her feelings. And sometimes you don't want to see stuff that hurt your feelings. Get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? That's why exes be like, oh, we can still be cool. We can still be friends. Nah, I'm cool on being friends with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish you the best from a distance, but we can't be cool. We can't be friends. I'm not going to follow you. I don't want to see you with other men and doing other stuff. If you begged and died and cried for me to take you bowling, and I ain't never really take you bowling, now you're in the bowling league. Let me guess who's taking you bowling. A ninja. You know what I'm saying now? You know what I'm saying? You begged and died and cried for me to take you to the gun range. I ain't never take you to the gun range. Now you at the gun range. Who taking you to the gun range? A ninja. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good on that. I wish you the best of luck, good luck, and that's it.
And then
what it
Kharyzma,
is.
you said if he would have asked you more questions, if you guys would have had a discussion, you said you have no problem with kind of following a man down that path, or is that a journey you want within yourself even? Like,
Oh yeah, no, that's something that I want within myself. That's something that I definitely like I said before, I was raised that way. So that's not something that I will ever neglect in my life. Especially, I do believe that God is what keeps marriages together, and you need that third
definitely.
person
I
for a
agree.
successful marriage. So if I ever see myself getting married, God will be involved for sure. So whether or not I'm going to church every Sunday, he will definitely be involved. I'm definitely a big believer in prayer, and so
And I
like,
feel like Arlette always quick to bring these men back. I feel like she legit deserves, she's got to clean that Instagram up. I think you should bring her back for her own show and just have a lineup of guys that just are willing to get to know her. Because the biggest thing when she connected with him was like, are you really attracted to me? Do you really like me? Because she had a match before and the guy came on there and was BSing. And then I went on the guy Instagram. He's partying with a bunch of other chicks that be on Pop the Balloon. Like just on the club scene. They wasn't being serious.
Like I'm willing to work with whoever I see myself with or whoever I'm with in the future when it comes to that. So I don't know.
Okay.
But, you know,
Amen.
And now you said that, provocative, your words, not mine, picture that you had on your Instagram is something you got paid for years ago. Is there a reason that it's still up?
Boom.
Or have you
oh
thought about
yeah,
taking it down?
I'm
Or
never going to. I'm very happy with all of my photos. I've been taking photos.
okay.
I love taking pictures, by the way. I've been taking pictures since I was a little girl, like professional pictures. I will forever love all of my pictures. There's not one picture where I'm naked or, being provocative or I'm bent over, or, like all of my pictures are very tastefully done. And so, no, I'm
And
not
her
gonna
eyes.
take them off my social media. I'm very proud of them. Like,
So that's just pride. Who cares? Let them pictures go. That's like a guy getting on here saying, I ain't stopping to smoke. I like to smoke weed. I like to drink. You ain't gonna stop drinking for love. You're not gonna stop smoking, doing drugs for love. You're not gonna take provocative pictures or something that potentially could make a man uncomfortable or be embarrassing to him offline. Oh, that's me. That's cool. That's what you picking over a potential life partner. So one day that'll come. She gonna take them shit down anyway. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta let that go, I don't know. I wouldn't even want that on there if I was, I don't know.
if Fashion Nova hit me up today and was like, "Oh, we saw you in that picture, and we want
And Fashion Nova not paying that bag. They get them white folks that bag. They're not paying them black people bag. They let y'all get $300 for free clothes. And then you can mile it and they give you a code. They might give you $100. They not paying, just like Fat Tummy T. Remember Fat Tummy? They wasn't paying them women. They paying them white folks. They cutting them big body checks. Do some research. YouTube that how they pay different people different stuff. Look it up. Look it up.
you to do another." I will definitely do it, and my husband or whoever I'm with will be okay with that and understand that
You're gonna have
it's
to
a
find
photo.
that.
Somebody got to do it. So,
So it's gonna be my wife.
that's what it is. I don't think pictures supposed to define who you are or any of that. So,
Okay. All right. Well, kind of just to wrap things up here, what are some of your projects you guys are working on?
don't
Anything we
wanna hear
could be on
nothing
the
about no
lookout
projects.
for? Jason, let's start with you.
I
if
ain't
you
gonna
have
hold y'all. I don't
anything.
be wanting to hear about no projects,
Yeah,
man.
a couple different things. So, I have a YouTube channel that I've been building. I'm getting ready to produce because I'm like I said on the show, I'm a design consultant. Everything from marketing, design of young kids and all that. But yeah, just follow me on social.
Good luck with that.
Man, work on your communication, man. Keep it a buck and tell that girl. And you got somebody cooking in your kitchen, you putting them on your store, you was already talking to them women at the same time. Keep that a buck too. You know what I'm saying? I was dating. You know what I'm saying? Just because we matched on the show didn't mean I was just exclusively yours. I was dating other women too. That's true. And you know what I mean? I just ended up liking her a little bit better. Some of the things you did was rubbing me the wrong way. Communicate that with her, man. At least if you'd have communicated with her, you would have seen if she was trying to change the Instagram, seeing if she was trying to come out to go to church, something. Chop that up. Say that.
Kharyzma, what about
Thank
you?
you.
I don't have much going on. I'm just building my hair business, focusing on myself, my mental health, my
You have naked online now. Nigga can't even come get his hair done. Cause my girl gonna be like, you ain't going over there. You ain't going over there to get your hair done with her. I'm coming too.
physical health, my financial. That's pretty much
Hey,
it.
yo, I'm
Okay.
coming
I gotta
too.
come to you soon, girl. You gotta get me right. Get me right.
I sure do. But
She can't even
whoever
bring.
does your
Arlette can't even bring BM.
hair does a good job too.
It's me. Thank you.
Okay, okay. I did not know that. Wow.
That's good, man. Yeah, Arlette definitely go see it. Get that business. Y'all flick it up. Get some pictures.
Yeah. I do my own little
I
hair.
thought you had a personal hairstylist. Wow.
Yeah, my personal hairstylist. Her name is Arlette Amuli.
Okay.
Ah,
But I gotta come to you soon. I see how you do your own and the other people, and it's
Yes.
really
Yeah, that shit layered up, looking nice. You got the ruby red in
Good.
We
there.
gotta
So,
get you some
whatever.
color.
Oh, I'm
shit.
so scared. I'm terrified.
Uh,
I like jet black. I'm a jet black girly.
You can never go wrong with black either.
I know that's right.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming on today. Speak of luck in everything you do.
Smash that like button, man. Subscribe if you done so already. Turn your notifications on. Tomorrow, we got the live stream tomorrow. And then also, I'm dropping a December vlog tomorrow. So I'm going to do the live stream right after the live stream. I'm going to premiere the December vlog. So we're going to all do that together. December was lit. The vlog's about an hour. The premiere tomorrow, depending on, it's normally double the time of the Pop the Balloon. But we're going to have a good time regardless. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. The members seen this video first. Become a member. Link in the description. And it's also pinned in the comment section. Love y'all like a play cousin. Click on some of the greatness on the screen. And I'm going to see y'all soon. I don't know why you ain't hit that like button yet. That's diabolical. Hit that like button. I'm out of here.